Could a single family photo bring back 13 years of memories, laughter, tears, and unforgettable moments? As SUGA and the 7 members of BTS reunite in a heartwarming celebration with ARMY, fans are discovering surprising clues, emotional messages, and unexpected details hidden behind a picture that has everyone talking. Stay until the end and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more BTS stories and updates. It became a celebration of shared experiences. The reactions continued growing. Comments poured in by the thousands. Some fans wrote that they could hardly believe 13 years had passed. Others remembered specific eras, albums, performances, and moments that defined different chapters of BTS history. There was laughter, there were tears, and there was gratitude. One recurring theme appeared repeatedly among fan discussions. Family. Many ARMY members described BTS as a family that welcomed people from all backgrounds. Likewise, fans often describe the ARMY community itself as an extended family connected by music, inspiration, and mutual support. That is why the new family-style photo resonated so strongly. It visually represented something fans had felt for years. The image seemed to say that despite changing circumstances, despite passing time, despite achievements and challenges, the connection remained intact. As excitement continued building, another question emerged. Was there something hidden within the photo? Fans began zooming in on every detail. The positioning of the members, the expressions, the subtle gestures, the overall atmosphere. Speculation spread rapidly. Some believed the image contained symbolic references to earlier eras. Others thought it might hint at future projects. A few fans even suggested that certain visual details could hold deeper meanings related to the group's ongoing journey. Of course, many of these theories remained purely speculative. Yet that sense of mystery only added to the excitement. After all, BTS has always inspired discussion and interpretation. Part of the joy for many fans lies in discovering possible meanings and sharing ideas with one another. Meanwhile, emotional messages continued flooding social media. Parents shared stories about introducing BTS to their children. Students remembered studying while listening to BTS songs late at night. Friends recalled attending concerts together. Individuals described finding hope through lyrics that arrived at exactly the right moment in their lives. The anniversary photo became a catalyst for countless memories. And perhaps that was its most powerful achievement. Not because it revealed something shocking, not because it announced a dramatic surprise, but because it reminded people of everything they had already experienced together. For SUGA, the moment felt especially meaningful in the eyes of many fans. Throughout BTS's journey, he has often been admired for his honesty, resilience, and artistic passion. Looking at the new image, supporters reflected on his personal growth as both an artist and an individual. Many recalled earlier interviews, performances, and creative projects that demonstrated his dedication. Now, seeing him alongside the rest of BTS once again created a sense of continuity. A reminder that every chapter, every challenge, and every success contributed to the story unfolding today. As the anniversary celebration continued, anticipation grew. Would there be more photos? More messages? More surprises? Nobody knew for certain. Yet the uncertainty only fueled curiosity. Because if one photograph could create such an emotional response, what else might be waiting around the corner? That question lingered in the minds of fans around the world. And perhaps that was exactly what made this moment unforgettable. Not merely the image itself, not merely the anniversary, but the feeling of looking back at 13 years of memories while simultaneously wondering what comes next. The feeling of gratitude for the past combined with excitement for the future. The feeling of seeing 7 individuals standing together and realizing that their story continues to inspire millions. As night fell across different parts of the world and discussions continued online, the photograph remained at the center of attention. People kept returning to it, studying it, sharing it, celebrating it. And through every comment, every message, every emotional reaction, one truth became increasingly clear. 13 years may have passed. The world may have changed. Circumstances may have evolved. But the bond connecting BTS, SUGA, and ARMY remained as powerful as ever. And perhaps the greatest surprise of all was discovering that after 13 remarkable years, the story still felt like it was only beginning. The conversation surrounding the photo showed no signs of slowing down. Hours after it first captured attention, fans were still discovering new details, revisiting old memories, and sharing heartfelt messages that transformed a simple anniversary image into a worldwide celebration of connection. For many ARMY members, the photograph felt less like a new moment and more like a doorway back in time. Suddenly, memories from years ago began resurfacing. People remembered the first music video they watched. They remembered the first BTS song they added to a playlist. They remembered staying awake late into the night to watch performances, award shows, and live streams. Some remembered being students when they first became fans. Others remembered starting careers, moving to new cities, or navigating difficult chapters of life while BTS music played in the background. Now, 13 years later, all those memories seemed to converge into a single emotional moment. The family-style photograph became a symbol of endurance. Not only the endurance of BTS as a group, but also the endurance of the relationship between artists and fans. Throughout entertainment history, many groups have risen and fallen. Many trends have come and gone. Many moments of popularity have faded with time. Yet BTS and ARMY continued to demonstrate something different. Their story was never built solely on success. It was built on shared experiences. That realization resonated deeply with fans examining the anniversary image. As discussions continued, countless people began sharing stories about how they discovered BTS during completely different eras. Some entered the fandom during the group's early years. Others arrived during major global breakthroughs. Many became fans through recommendations from friends or family members. Despite those different entry points, everyone ultimately found themselves connected through the same journey. That sense of unity became one of the most discussed aspects of the anniversary celebration. The photograph itself seemed to reinforce that feeling. Looking at the 7 members together reminded fans that every chapter mattered. The struggles mattered. The victories mattered. The setbacks mattered. The milestones mattered. Each experience contributed to the story that millions had followed for over a decade. Among the emotional reactions, many focused specifically on SUGA's role in the group's journey. His path had always been one of determination. Fans frequently spoke about his work ethic, creative contributions, and willingness to express honest thoughts through music. As people revisited memories from previous years, they reflected on how much he had evolved while remaining true to the qualities that first inspired admiration. Some fans described seeing a quiet confidence in the anniversary photo. Others believed his expression reflected gratitude. Still others suggested that it represented pride, not only in personal accomplishments but in everything the group had achieved together. Whether these interpretations were accurate hardly mattered. What mattered was the emotional connection people felt. The image encouraged reflection, and reflection naturally led to appreciation. Meanwhile, fan communities around the world organized their own celebrations. Messages of congratulations appeared across social media platforms. Fan art flooded timelines. Video edits highlighting memorable BTS moments gained attention. Old concert clips resurfaced. Historic performances were revisited. Iconic speeches were shared again. It was as if the entire fandom had collectively decided to revisit 13 years of memories. Each memory carried its own emotional weight. For some, it was a song that helped them through loneliness. For others, it was a performance that inspired confidence. Some remembered moments of laughter. Others remembered moments of comfort during difficult times. Together, those experiences formed a tapestry far larger than any single anniversary event. The photograph simply became the spark that illuminated it all. As excitement continued building, another interesting phenomenon emerged. Younger fans began learning about earlier BTS eras through stories shared by longtime ARMY members. Generations of fans connected through conversations. Those who witnessed the group's earliest days recounted stories about small venues, early performances, and humble beginnings. Newer fans listened with fascination. In many ways, the anniversary celebration became a bridge between different generations within the fandom. Everyone had a different starting point, yet everyone ultimately arrived at the same destination. That destination was appreciation. Appreciation for music. Appreciation for growth. Appreciation for perseverance. Appreciation for a journey that continued to evolve year after year. The emotional atmosphere surrounding the anniversary seemed to intensify with every passing hour. Many fans admitted they had not expected a single photograph to affect them so deeply. Yet whenever they looked at it, memories returned. Faces changed. Styles evolved. Years passed. But the bond remained recognizable. Perhaps that was why the image felt so powerful. It represented continuity in a world that constantly changes. It represented friendship. It represented trust. It represented 13 years of standing together through every challenge and every triumph. As discussions expanded, fans also reflected on the countless achievements BTS had accumulated throughout their journey. Awards, records, sold-out performances, historic milestones, global recognition. Yet many people noted that the anniversary photograph seemed unconcerned with those accomplishments. Instead, it focused on something simpler: the members themselves, the connection between them, the story they shared.